Welcome, and thank you for joining us for another one of Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews. As the title might suggest, I am Mike, this is Billy, and today we bring you the Dalwhinnie, 15-year-old, one of the classic malts of Scotland. Is a Diageo malt bottled at 43% ABV, probably chill filtered, probably not natural color. But I will say this, of the 6 classic malts of Scotland, Billy, this is our 5th. This is the Highland version.
I will say this.
Give
It has an awkward piece of Scotch tape stuck to it.
Sorry, that was me. I don't know why I put that there. I was trying to be funny.
2 things I like about this Scotch already. Number 1, it's a Scotch.
Ooh.
Number 2, it has the name Winnie in it, which reminds me of 2 things.
Wonder
A horse
Years.
whinnying and Winnie from Wonder Years. And if you haven't seen her lately, Google that shit. Because she's hot on fire hot. Quick, fast, in a hurry. You got to Google her, okay? People, listen to me. I was testifying in the last video. Don't get me started again.
All right, so Dalwhinnie Classic Malts of Scotland. This is the Highland
I can
malt.
smell it already.
It's part of the Classic Malts of Scotland. This is a very northern distillery, so the air up here gets very cold in the wintertime, so it condenses the whiskey, and then it gets hot in the summertime, and there's a lot of breathing going on is what I'm trying to say. Another Diageo malt, as I said, one of the classic 6 malts of Scotland, Highland malt, 43% ABV. Probably not natural color, but regardless, we're going to give you the color.
It's not my natural hair color either.
This is a very light gold, straw colored, I would say.
I got a floaty in mine.
It's all part of the experience.
Is it? But I don't know if it's a piece of Slim Jim or
Might be some cork.
if it is cork. I'll eat it.
Cork don't hurt you.
Got him.
Cork don't hurt.
Where did we get this?
Oh, so I have to give a quick shout out to one of my fellow malt reviewers, Malted Man Cave. My
He's a malt mate.
Malt mate, good friend Keith gave me this bottle. Never had it before. Actually, this is my first time tasting it, other than when we did a whiskey tasting, and we literally tried 20 different whiskeys.
I'm so jealous.
I have 9 Glencairn glasses at home. We went through all of them twice. So I'm sitting there washing. I got to the point where I was washing as much as I was drinking. But it was a good time. Left him.
Was Amelia there?
No.
Did you guys make out?
No, it was just me and Keith. Just a guy's night. Dude's night out.
Bromance.
But first time I really had this. But this is the first time I've been able to really look at this one specifically, put it aside. Yeah. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to smell and taste and tell you what you guys think.
The smell, for me, already, very subtle. Very subtle. Reminds me of my grandma's hair. Very subtle.
It's light.
Light.
Fruity.
Light.
Definitely fruity.
I love this bottle, though. Different. It's not the classic.
It's
It's
very
I
bold.
love it.
It's not tall, it's squatty.
Like, it's good. Like, I feel like I'm palming a basketball or Sinead O'Connor's head.
That's the only time you're going to feel like you palmed the basketball.
I know.
You got the little mitts.
I got these little carny hands. Well, my hands are good size. It's just my finger to palm proportion is all screwed up.
It's sausages.
Look how small that is. And then,
Yeah.
like, am I carny, people?
I'm going to get a little bit of honey.
Yes.
Maybe pear.
I'm just getting sweet. Just getting honey. Maybe a melon of some type. Cantaloupe.
Green apple for sure. Definitely a green apple.
Now that you say it, yep. Yep.
Green apple.
Like a really fresh, crisp.
Fresh is a good word for this whiskey, period.
It's like Irish Springs.
It's not that it has a soapy quality, just a fresh quality.
It's so the aromatic quality is so scaled down. It's hard to like.
It's light.
It's hard to pick up anything. It is light.
It's thin. Not in a bad way, but
No. I'm sure it's going to be lovely on the palate.
You're grasping it in
Yeah.
flavors.
Like it's like when they do the little test. Like, do you see the light flash over here or over here, and then you blink and you miss one, and you start getting floaters, and you don't know where the freaking light's coming from. I'm tasting.
So I'm getting honey. I'm getting green apple. I'm getting. It's fruity. There's some other fruits I'm not picking up. I haven't had time to really dive into this bottle and figure it out, but maybe a berry of some kind. At first I thought strawberry. Maybe not strawberry, but some type of berry.
Oh, Mike.
Tell me what you're getting.
That is pleasant. Wow. Okay, The first thing you pick up is a little bit of burn on the tongue, which is really nice. I love that in any whiskey that we do, or bourbon or whatever. And then you just get that freshness again. It's hard for me to pinpoint. It's just so clean and fresh. It's like a baby virgin lamb that you're gonna slaughter to the gods, you know what I mean? I love the pepperiness on the tongue. It tastes about what you think it's going to taste like. Just so clean and fresh and lovely. It smells like Mike.
It's more aggressive on the palate than it was on the nose. And I'm not saying it's aggressive. I'm just saying on the nose it was light.
Comparatively, it's not an aggressive whiskey.
No, there's vanilla, there's caramel, there's a lot of sweetness.
A lot of sweetness.
But there's caramel, which I normally equate that to sweetness. But then there's another sweetness.
Yeah.
Like a juicy, fruity sweetness.
It's like sugar on your strawberries.
Very sweet.
It is.
Shockingly sweet, I think. Because again, I'm getting vanilla and caramel as separate flavors, and then this blanket of sweetness. It's mouth coating.
Yeah.
Get a lot of tingles in the side.
Oh, yeah. A little more oily than you would think.
Honey, maybe? I'm thinking honey.
I don't know. I literally can't put my finger on it.
Like a honeysuckle?
Honeysuckle. Honeysuckle.
Suckle.
Suckle
the honey.
Mama's teat.
Okay, so as I try to figure this out, I dabbed a little bit of water in this for us. I'm not really giving it enough time to properly open up for the sake of the review. Or I should say for the sake of the time of the review. And another really good 15-year-old whiskey.
Yeah, I love this.
We just did the 15-year-old Glendronach Revival. Great whiskey. Try, I think, Whiskey Review 65. This will be 66. So if you haven't checked out the Glendronach, check out Whiskey Review 65.
I feel like the smell got a little sharper, but it's still just too clean and fresh. Like,
there's more honey in it now.
Yeah,
absolutely. I think that's the sweetness. Things like honey and brown sugar. Maybe not brown sugar.
But
maybe just a sweet honey.
It's not like honey that you get from the lady who lives down the road from you that raises bees. This is like honey that you get in the grocery store that's fake honey.
Maybe. It's like a sugary honey.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's probably the
corn
best.
syrup.
Yeah, like high fructose corn syrup sweetness. So, again, vanilla, caramel, separate from the honeyed sweetness. Fruity. I'm getting like a pear or an apple, like a green pear or a green apple as well. I mean, overall, it's super. I can tell why this is such a popular whiskey. And the reason why this is such a popular whiskey is simply this. It's super easy to drink, gives you a nice long linger and a finish. But on top of that, it's super easy to drink. It's a beautiful smell. It's so fruity.
Yeah.
I've looked at this bottle 100 times at the store.
I really love the way it stings the tongue.
It's far more aggressive on the palate than it is on the nose.
You don't expect that. You do not see that coming. I will tell you right now. That is like... Really good. To me, the water didn't change anything about the palate. To me, it just tasted exactly the same. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I feel like with water, it took a little bit of the edge off the knife. A little bit of the edge off the knife. To me, anyway. I don't know.
We're being very sparing with this because we want to chug it off camera. But yeah, to me, it really didn't do anything to change it for me.
Good whiskey.
It's good. It's not. Now this isn't. I'm not going to be like this is a great whiskey, but this is a good whiskey.
It's very good whiskey. I'm not exactly sure what this costs. $70, $80, something like that, roughly.
It was free to us.
Free to us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. Once again, Malty Man Cave. Check him out.
Subscribe him.
Subscribe. Hit the like button for him. All that good stuff that we always ask you to do. But I'll say this: it's a buy.
Yeah.
If you like a sweet, if you like, say like if you're a Glenfiddich fan, if you like the Glenfiddich 12, because that has a little bit of apple. 15, a little bit of spice, and the 18, a little bit of cinnamon apple. You would like this, Dalwhinnie.
Yeah.
Dalwhinnie. Yeah. Hope I'm saying that right. Yeah. But if you like the lighter, fruitier Glenfiddich style whiskeys, it's worth your time to try one of these out.
If I had to say this whiskey has a fault, in my mind, in my opinion, my humble opinion, I have to have a little bit of oak or I have to have a little bit of peat, one or the other.
None of that's here.
None of that is there.
There's no smoke. There's no peat. There's no oakiness. None of that.
None of that is in here. So I wouldn't buy this if it was me and I was in a pinch and this was the only one they had. Okay, but I would never go out and deliberately buy this because I like the peat, I like the oakiness, and I actually sprinkle a little smoke on there. Wow.
That's why I was saying it's not a good whiskey maybe for you.
But yeah,
we're smoky peaty guys.
Yes.
So yeah, it's not necessarily our thing. So
still great. I'm super happy I tried it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink more of it.
I'm at a 87 out of 100.
I was gonna say 88.
87, 88 out of 100. Good one. So, like always, we want you to hopefully enjoy this video.
Can you tell us about your shirt?
USA. What more needs to be said?
How do you feel about people kneeling at Star Spangled Banner?
I just think that...
Is it freedom of speech?
I just think that right now, this country gives you the best chance to be whatever you want.
I want to be...
And I wear these shirts because my customer actually makes them.
Oh.
So it's not to make a political
I wear a double
statement,
X.
but one of my customers actually makes, and these are super soft shirts. So Trendy Charlie makes these shirts. I have probably 3 or 4 of these shirts, and I love these shirts. They're so comfortable.
He's gonna steal me some next time you see it.
I've worn this USA shirt before. I have a gray one. I have this charcoal colored one. Got a couple other ones, but mainly because I love the feel of the shirt. And Billy was kind enough to finish off the back of my tattoo here.
We were gonna get some B-roll. We want to do a Q&A soon. One of these coming up weeks. If you guys can in the comments let Mike know any questions you have, we'd be more than glad and happy to answer them. Mm-hmm. We get a couple big ones. Is Billy really a tattoo artist? What's the other big one?
He is.
I am. I'm actually like a super fucking tattoo artist.
There was some girl in our comment section that asked if we were lovers. Which we are not.
Not on camera, we're not. Right, Rafe?
Yeah, you're right. Which we are not. But
we got a bromance.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
It. That's where it stops.
Thanks for asking. Funny.
Does it because we stand like this?
I don't know. Just a weird gas. A gay for single Scotch whiskey.
Hello. It would be weird if we did like movie talk. Their faces are always
like right here.
Closed. They're like,
it's good.
Did you know that we have to go to the thing immediately?
I do.
Movie talk.
All right, so
nobody does that in real life. If anybody does that in real life, please let me know because that's just so weird.
But we want to thank you for once again joining us for one of Mike and Billy's whiskey reviews. We want you to like, click, subscribe, comment. I don't know why I said click again. I always
show your dad the video. Show your mom the video. Show your baby the video. Just put the video on repeat.
Over and over again. Get our reviews up for us. That'll work. But anyway, we'd like to thank you for joining us. As always, we want to wish you happy drinking.
Happy, not safe drinking, but happy drinking.
Just happy drinking. And until next time, I will see you in the comment section.